Who says the great Shah has no gods?
That single line perfectly sets the tone for Slay the Gods, The Dead of Cangnan, a theatrical Donghua movie that has now been officially announced. This is not a side story or a filler project. This movie is a major cinematic chapter in the Godslayer universe, and it is confirmed to release in 2026, although the exact date has not been announced yet. From the announcement itself, it's clear that this movie is meant to be darker, bigger, and much more serious in scale compared to what we've seen before. The story focuses on the Cangnan arc, which takes place after Season 1 and before Season 2. Everything begins when resentment sealed inside a divine artifact starts to leak out. What was supposed to remain contained slowly turns into a disaster that threatens the entire city of Cangnan. As this sealed power awakens, Cangnan faces an unprecedented crisis. This is no longer a hidden conflict happening in the background. The situation grows so serious that even Western evil gods begin watching closely, waiting for their moment to interfere. And that leads to an important question. If Western gods are getting involved, are the gods of Wuxia about to awaken as well? In this movie, Lin Qiye is no longer just reacting to danger. He is now empowered by the strength of two gods, placing him in a completely different position than before. As the situation in Cangnan continues to worsen, all of the Night Watchers of Cangnan City come together to defend it. This is where the story reaches a breaking point. The movie is described as the beginning of the Second Divine War, where gods stop hiding and humanity is forced to fight back openly. The cost of this conflict is high, and the movie makes it clear that sacrifice is unavoidable. The trailer imagery gives us a strong idea of what's coming. It starts in a quiet and mysterious way, showing an ancient object that looks like a coin or seal floating in darkness. It feels symbolic, like a key or trigger tied to divine power. We then see a close-up of Lin Qiye's face, calm but heavy, as if he already understands the path he's about to walk. One of the most important scenes shows Lin Qiye standing in front of a massive wall covered in divine carvings and symbols. The design feels like an inheritance site meant for gods. When he places his hand on the wall, it begins to break apart, strongly suggesting that he is being acknowledged rather than rejected. The trailer then shifts to a battlefield filled with countless swords embedded in the ground, like a graveyard of war. At the center stands a single red spear. When Lin Qiye picks it up, it feels less like a weapon choice and more like a ceremony. After this moment, a divine mark appears on his forehead. This symbol strongly hints at dual divine authority, reinforcing the idea that Lin Qiye is now carrying the power or will of more than one god. The imagery of endless weapons and a war-focused spear closely connects to the concept of a war god, possibly inspired by figures like Ares. All of this shows that the movie is not just about action. It's about inheritance, responsibility, and the moment when god slaying becomes a necessity rather than a choice. From a production standpoint, the movie has strong backing. It is produced by Tencent Video Tomato Animation, with animation handled by Shenmen Culture, a studio known for large-scale fantasy Donghua. This gives confidence that the movie is being built to meet theatrical standards, not just TV-level quality. Most importantly, The Dead of Cangnan acts as a bridge in the story. After the Cangnan crisis is resolved, Lin Qiye goes on to complete a one-year Night Watcher training assessment at Jinnan Mountain. Only after that does he officially return and move into the next phase of the story. This makes the movie essential viewing for Slay the Gods Donghua fans. Personally, I am very excited to see Lin Qiye's dual god power. Let me know what you think about The Dead of Cangnan. If you want to know more about the movie, check out the blog link in the comments section. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Donghua-related content. That's it for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.